Welcome to the Comedy MX Classic Comedy Channel. Classic as in Laurel and Hardy, our gang, Buster Keaton, and Charlie Chaplin.
Thank you, boys. Where you be when I need you?
Right here.
Okay.
I told you not to make that last payment.
Laugh Out Loud comedy, as in cartoons, TV shows, features galore, or the campy giant claw. Chuckle and guffaw the night away as you binge watch CMX Classic Comedies.
The young lady you're looking at is Julie Marshall, our secretary at the Thackery Realty Company. Julie is an excellent typist. In addition, she has poise, charm. Well, as you can see, she's got just about everything. No, Julie's never worn a bathing suit to the office, and it's highly doubtful she ever will. I just wanted you to see for yourself why I entered her name in the contest for Miss Real Estate. Well, thank you very much, Julie. Let's go back to Wednesday morning of last week.
Morning, Bob.
Oh, good morning, Miss Thackeray. Good morning.
Nice to see you at work early for a change.
Oh, yes. I was just trying to get here before Julie did this morning, that's all.
Before Julie.
Yes, sir. Oh, here it is. Here's what I'm looking for.
Something for me, Bob?
Miss Thackeray.
This will acknowledge receipt of your entry in the contest for Miss Real Estate, which will take place Saturday evening at the Realty Club Auditorium. You entered Julie's name in the contest?
Well, yes, sir, but she doesn't know about it yet. That way she won't be disappointed if she doesn't qualify.
Robin, she'll not only qualify, it's a cinch she'll win the contest.
You mean you don't mind, sir?
Mind? Why, it's the greatest idea I mean you ever had.
Oh, no, sir. It's really your idea. I just read your mind.
Yes, sir. This little stunt will put Thackeray Realty right on the map. And we'll owe it all to Julie, the greatest secretary a man ever had.
Yes, sir.
Capable, conscientious, loyal.
Yeah, and in a bathing suit, sir.
Right,
oh.
Bob. She's got a figure that...
Yes.
Robert?
Yes.
You know our trouble?
No, sir.
We have taken Julie too much for granted.
You're right, sir.
In the future, we're going to show her a little more attention.
You're absolutely right.
A little more...
Good morning.
Julie.
Hi, Duchess.
Allow me, Your Majesty?
May I?
Hey, what is this?
Julie Marshall is our girl, is our girl, is our girl. Julie Marshall is our girl, our fair lady.
Look, if I've inherited $1 million or something, let me in on it.
Julie, I want you to take the rest of the week off. Go down to Laguna Beach and get a nice tan for Saturday night.
Saturday night?
Yes, we're going to a movie, remember? I'm wearing a brown suit, and we don't want to clag. Have fun, Julie, have fun.
Oh, this is ridiculous. I have work to do. Letters to get out.
Bob and I'll get along.
Rent receipts
Okay,
to
see
mail.
you Saturday, Julie.
I don't get it. What's the catch?
No catch. Bob and I just think you're wonderful.
Something wrong, Julie?
No, it's just a little frightening. Oh, this is silly.
Let
I'm
me go.
going back
Bye,
to the
Julie.
beach.
Julie, remember?
Bye, Julie. Goodbye. Bye.
Oh, Mr. Thackeray, that's Julie. I guess you thought that you and I couldn't get along without her, eh?
Well, that's the way some people are.
Yeah.
After time, they get to think they're indispensable.
Yes, sir, indispensable.
After all, we're not children. We can do it. It's only a couple of days.
Yes, sir.
Get that phone, will you, Julie?
I just say, Mr. Thackeray, what's so hard about Julie's job? A little typing, a little filing?
I dictate a few letters occasionally.
Yes, sir.
Julie, the phone. Oh, Bob.
Hello? Oh, they hung up, sir.
Robert, you must remember during Julie's absence that you are the new secretary.
Oh, just a second, Mr. Thackeray.
Now, somebody's got to do it.
In that case, sir, I'll have to have 2 hours for lunch.
2 hours?
Well, yes, sir. If I'm going to do 2 jobs, I'll have to eat 2 lunches.
And bring your notebook, Bob.
Yes, sir.
That isn't necessary, Robert.
I know. I just feel so darn foolish.
Ready?
Anytime, sir.
Mr. Jones, in reply to your letter of the 21st, please be advised...
Mr. Thackery, just take it a little slower, please.
Oh, sorry. What have you got so far?
A broken pencil. Mr. Jones, 25th. Advised. All caught up, sir.
However...
Could you just take it just a little slower, Mr. Thackeray?
Slower? I only gave you 1 word.
Yeah, but 3 syllables.
Oh.
All righty. Got it.
We anticipate that within the next 60 days...
Mr. Thackeray, you know, I just happened to think of something.
What's that, Bob?
Do you read shorthand?
No, of course not.
Then who's going to interpret my notes? I can't read it either. Hello. Hello. Excuse me, sir. It's the clock.
There you are, baby. Good luck.
Gee, Gags, I don't think I'm gonna like getting a job.
Baby, we gotta eat, don't we?
Yeah, but once you got show business in your blood, walk down that runway and listen to those whistles.
But, Lil, this is only temporary. They'll reopen the burlesque house one of these days.
Well, I guess I shouldn't squawk. I'm the gal that closed it. Well, see you.
Look, if you have any trouble lining up a job, use that poor old mother bit.
Right.
For me, she's doing this. Thank heaven I'm worth it.
You say you took typing in high school, Miss Martin.
That's right.
Yes.
My first year.
Mm-hmm. Where was I? Oh, yes, you dropped typing after the first year?
What else? The school dropped me.
I see. Miss Martin, I'm terribly sorry, but I don't think you have the experience for this job.
So I go on cold. What's the difference?
No, you don't understand. You see, you don't have the qualifications, and Mr. Thackeray, well, I have to answer to him. He's a very exacting man. Naturally, Miss Martin, please.
My poor old mother, what is she gonna do?
Your mother? Oh, you mustn't break down.
She was
Please.
dependent on me to get the job.
Yes. Well, Miss
And
Martin...
my father.
Your father, yes.
He hasn't worked for years.
For years. Well, Miss Martin,
please, Mr. Beanblossom.
I'm terribly sorry.
Please.
You don't... Miss Martin, you don't...
Pretty, please.
I'm awfully sorry. I don't think it's... It's not going to work out.
How do you like that? Right on cue.
Yes.
They must be making these typewriters smaller than when I went to school.
Excuse me, Miss Martin. This way. There. Isn't that better?
Yes, that's much better.
I think I better show you our filing system. It's right over here. Now, this is the incoming correspondence.
That's nice.
And this is the outgoing correspondence.
One for each. That's clever.
Yes, very good. Now, right over here we have the deeds, the mortgages, the contracts.
Hey, your cash register's busted. The drawer doesn't open.
Lily, that is an adding machine.
Hey, how about that?
Miss Martin, I know how badly you need the employment, but this just isn't going to work. Hello, Mr. Thackeray.
Bob, did you... Oh, yes, I see you did. Introduce me, Robert.
Oh, yes. Miss Martin, this is Mr. Thackeray.
Hiya, Mr. Thackeray.
How do you do, Miss Martin? I'll be needing you for dictation in a moment.
Anytime.
Mr. Thackeray. Oh, sorry. Mr. Thackeray. Look, There's something you should
Bobo,
know.
when it comes to picking secretaries, you know what you're doing.
Yes, but Miss Thackery, listen to me.
That Miss Martin is a cute little trick.
Oh, she's a very cute little trick, but you see, you don't understand.
Yeah, well, I guess I'd better get to work. Busy, 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 you know.
Please.
Miss Martin, will you please come in now and bring you a book?
Miss Thackery, could you let me explain about
You may go, Bobo.
Go, yes. Very good idea.
Miss Martin, did you hear me? Miss Martin.
How do you like that? He's talking to me and it didn't even ring.
Sorry to disturb you, Miss Martin. Oh,
Thank you.
Now, before we get started, suppose you tell me all about yourself.
Well, why don't we talk about you?
Me?
Uh-huh. I bet you've had an interesting life.
Well, I have, rather. I work hard and I play hard.
Just a big rough boy, huh?
That's me. Phone, Miss Martin.
Pardon?
The phone.
Oh, yeah, I saw it when I came in.
Excuse me. Yes? Thackery speaking. Oh, hello, Fred. No, I don't think I can, Fred. I'm up to my work in ears. I mean, I'm up to my ears in work, Fred. Oh. Yeah. Well, all right, I'll be right over. Excuse me. I've got to rush over the recorders.
Oh, and we were just getting acquainted.
Well, it's the way those things go. Oh, by the way, here are several requests for our listings. Would you mind taking care of them?
You know, I never noticed before.
Noticed what, Miss Martin?
When you smile, you got the cutest dimple.
Well, I'll just take my briefcase and go.
Shall I go with you?
Certainly. No. You stay here and watch the phone.
Gentlemen. Now, where's the J? Must be a symbol. Oh.
You the secretary here?
Secretary? Yeah, that's me.
Hold it.
What's the matter? The joint being raided?
I'm with the news. Getting pictures to publicize the Miss Real Estate contest.
This real estate contest?
Yeah. Some gal's gonna win herself a 2-week vacation in Hawaii.
Why? Oh, well, wait a minute. I'll give you some good shots. Wait, let me sit up here on the desk. There, snap away. Oh, wait.
Miss Martin.
Beanie baby, come here.
What's the matter?
Hold it. Thanks and good luck.
What was that?
Oh, I'm going to Hawaii.
Hawaii?
Mm-hmm. Something about a Miss Real Estate contest or something.
Miss Real Estate? He wasn't taking pictures. Oh, goodness sake, when Julie hears this... Sir, come back! Hold it! Wait a minute, sir, come back! Oh, fine. He's gone.
Oh, that's all right, Beanie. I take a wonderful picture. They call me the Atomic Blonde.
Yeah? Well, you ain't heard nothing until you've heard a redhead explode.
When it wasn't in the paper yesterday, I thought we were safe.
Well, we'll just have to face it, Mr. Thackeray. It's a cinch we can't have two secretaries represent the Thackeray Realty Company.
Right. Beanblossom, you've got to tell Lily, I mean Miss Martin, that she cannot enter that contest.
But, Mr. Thackeray, Hello? Julie? Oh, Julie, am I glad you called. Yes?
I wondered why you were so anxious to get me out of the office. That was the most beautiful double cross I ever saw in my life.
Double-cross, Julie. We didn't double... Hold on. Listen, Julie. Let me... She's read the morning papers.
Let me talk to her. Julie, dear, it's all a mistake.
We can explain.
Yes, you've got to believe us, Julie.
Julie, it was all a mistake.
I said that.
You said that.
If you'll both stop jabbering, I have something to say.
Yes, Julie?
Yes, we're listening, Julie.
Gentlemen, you can have your Lily Martin. I'm quitting.
There goes the best secretary a man ever had.
Yes, and there goes the Miss Real Estate contest, too.
Julie can't do this to us. Bob, we're going to have an entry in that contest.
Oh, no, you don't, Mr. Thackeray. No, no. I might have been your secretary yesterday, but not today. Absolutely.
No, Bob. We'll enter Lily.
Lily?
Every other real estate firm will have a contestant. We're not going to be left out.
Yes, but Mr. Thackeray, you think that Lily's the type of girl who should wear the Thackery Realty banner?
Well, why not? You've got to admit she's a cute little trick.
Yeah, but these winners got to be judged on intelligence, too, you know.
It's an odd thing, Bob. But when a girl is parading around in a bathing suit, brains become of very little importance.
Yes, sir, very little importance.
Yes, sir. Lily's our girl. Who's that with her? He looks familiar.
I don't know, sir.
Oh, gee, Gags, thanks for walking me to work.
Oh, it's the least I can do, hon. Besides, you can pay me back by winning us a honeymoon to Hawaii.
Oh, Gags, you're a riot.
Yeah. Say, maybe they got burlesque over there. We won't have to come back.
Hey, now, wouldn't that be something?
Burlesque. That's it.
That's why.
This calls for a conference.
Conference? Mr. Thackeray.
Bob, do you know who Lily's boyfriend is?
I don't know. Gag somebody.
That's it. Gags Gallagher. The burlesque comic.
Yeah, but... You mean Lily's from burlesque, too?
Burlesque dancer. I thought her face was familiar.
But, Mr. Thackeray, in that... Why, Mr. Thackeray. I didn't think you ever went to burlesque shows.
No, I don't. I had some real estate business on Main Street and just happened to see her pictures out front.
Uh-huh. A pretty good dancer, huh?
Terrific. When she walks down that runway, she must be terrific. All I've heard about her.
Yes, sir. And she's representing Thackery Realty in the contest.
That's right, Bobble. Oh, I can just see it now. Burlesque dancer represents Thackery Realty. It would ruin us.
Yes, sir. Ruin.
Thackeray speaking. Oh, yes, Mr. Scanlon. Yes, I know I'm in charge of decorations. Oh, yes, sir. Right away. Contest chairman. I've got to go right down. Robert, I'm charging you with the most important assignment of your career. Stop Lily Martin from entering that contest.
Yes, sir. Leave it to me, sir. I know her type, beautiful but dumb. I'll match my wits against hers any day. Listen to me. Let me explain it.
Oh, relax, Al. I'll put this real estate office on the map.
I know that's what we're afraid of. Listen, Lily. Think of Mr. Thackeray. Think of the company.
Daddy boy won't squawk. Listen, I'm going to win that real estate contest. I don't look bad in a bathing suit, you know.
Listen. This is a bathing suit?
Mm-hmm. Bikini.
Well, there wasn't much left after the explosion, was there?
I wrote something personal there to you, and also to Mr. Thackeray.
I better show this to Mr. Thackeray a little at a time. He's got high blood pressure. Oh, Lily, please, for the last time, will you forget about the contest, please?
And miss that free trip to Hawaii? Nothing doing. Look, I got to get to the beauty parlor. I want to look my best for tonight.
Listen to me, Lily. I absolutely forbid you to enter that contest.
Don't get so worried, doll. You're going to be proud of me. Well, I'll see you over at the... Hey, where am I supposed to report?
You don't know?
Well, nobody told me.
Well, you're not going to hear it from me.
Oh, please.
No, I'm not going to tell you.
Oh, Beanblossom,
No,
babe.
under no
Oh, please, tell
no.
Lily where to go for the contest. Please.
Well, it's right over.
Yes.
Now, this is final, Lily. I'm not going to tell you.
Hello?
Let me have it.
Yes, this is Mr. Thackeray's secretary.
Who is it? Look,
Oh. Dressing room B at the real estate club.
Lily.
Got it.
Wait a minute. Listen, Lily.
Lie down.
Think of Mr. Thackeray's burlesque. I mean, he's really coming. Listen.
Be in the front row.
Listen, Lily, you can't do this. Lily, you can't wear that suit. Lily, you'll take cold.
Well, Bob, old boy, I see you matched wits with Lily. She's gone.
Yes, sir, I match wits, sir. She's gone to the beauty parlor to get all dolled up for tonight.
Dolled up? Oh, no. Oh, Bob, you didn't...
I'm sorry, Mr.
Just found out the police commissioner is going to be one of the judges.
The police commissioner?
He'd recognize Lily the minute she starts down that runway. I mean, across the stage.
Well, what are we going to do?
Julie! Julie, dear,
Oh,
I knew
Julie.
you'd come back.
I'm not back.
But Julie, listen, dear.
I'll try to get out of your way just as quickly as possible.
No,
okay?
Julie. Julie, you're not in our way. We want you to come back, don't we, Bob?
Yes, Julie, you're the only girl for us, Julie.
Well, that has a familiar ring to it. Julie Marshall is our girl. Ha!
But you are. Miss Martin doesn't mean a thing.
No, Julie.
No, not a thing. To Dimples Thackery from your Lil.
Dimple.
Julie, Mr. Thackery didn't know a thing about this.
No, and I suppose you don't know a thing about this. To Bobo Doll, love from Lil.
Yeah, oh, yes, well, she was just kidding.
Well, I'd hate to be around when she's playing for keeps.
Oh, Julie, look.
I hope the three of you will be very, very happy
Oh,
together.
please, Julie, wait a minute.
You
Julie,
can't leave. What do you think, doll?
I don't know, Dimples. Wait a minute. Mr. Thackery, I feel an idea coming on.
What is it, Bobo?
Look, I want you to pick up a glamorous bathing suit and take Julie to dinner tonight.
In a bathing suit?
No, don't let her see the bathing suit. Just take her to dinner and apologize. In the meantime, I'll be at the Realty Club doing this.
Paper dolls. Oh, Bobo, it's all been too much for you.
No, just relax, Mr. Thackery. You'll see.
What do you mean you don't want to wear it?
It'll cover up my bathing suit.
Well, it can't be helped, baby. Everybody in the contest has got to wear a ribbon. That's the rule.
Okay. Try and find a place to pin it on.
Hey, that must be a reporter. Come in.
Well, good evening.
Beanblossom, baby.
So you're the guy that gave Lily this break. Put it there, kid. I'm Gags Gallagher, Lily's financing.
Oh, well, it's a pleasure.
Say, what do you want us to send you from Hawaii? A pineapple or a grass skirt full of hula dancer?
Well, I'll just take the pineapple. I've got hay fever.
Pretty sharp, kid. Pretty sharp.
What's with the committee?
What? Oh, yes. Thanks for reminding me. I just dropped by to make sure that the Thackery Realty entry meets all requirements. Now, let me see. Hair, exquisite. Makeup, perfect. And the bathing suit, where's the bathing suit?
Oh, I'll get it. Here.
This is the bathing suit, hmm?
Oh, stick around, doll. You'll like it better on.
No, you misunderstand. I just want to see how strong the material is. My, it's rather sturdy, isn't it?
Hey, look out.
Hey, you rip it.
That's right. I think it only fair to tell you two that you've been the victims of a clever little scheme to keep Lily out of the contest.
Why, you?
Sorry, that's the way it goes. No suit, no contest. Well, I'll be... What's that?
I always carry a spare.
Oh, no, you...
Wait a minute. Look, you can't do this. You'll wreck the Thackery. Get around with Beanblossom, will you? Now to find the...
It's no use, Mr. Thackeray. I absolutely refuse.
Julie, please.
Having problems, Mr. Thackeray?
Julie doesn't want to enter the contest, Bob.
Oh, she doesn't, eh?
Bob, I
Now listen to me,
absolutely
Julie
refuse.
girl. I've had enough of this nonsense, quite enough.
But, Bob...
Now get into that dressing room and get into that suit.
Yes, Bob. Right away.
Bobo, you amaze me.
I amaze both of us.
Hey, what gives? Wise guy.
Audience is certainly going for that entry from the Gilbert Realty.
Gosh, I wonder what's keeping Julie.
Uh-oh. Here comes the entry from the Star Realty. Oh, I'm worried, Bob. The trend seems to be running toward bronze.
Yeah? And what's wrong with redheads?
Good luck, Julie.
Thank you, Mr. Thackeray. But I don't have to do this, you know.
Get out there, Julie, and wipe that smile off your face. I mean, wipe it on. That's it, Julie. Go ahead.
Surprise, Julie.
Julie, we're going to Hawaii with you.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to Hawaii. I gave the tickets to Miss Martin.
What?
You don't think I'd leave you two alone in this office again, do you?
Our heroine.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we are in London. Having spotted fog, aren't we? That bloke in the fuzzy white getup, that's, my word, that's me. Yes, it is. It's Robert S. Beanblossom of the Thackery Realty Company. And this whole terrible predicament started, well, let me take you to one of our city parks early this morning. It's a typical California morning with the sun shining and the birds are singing.
Sam, why don't you let me buy you a new bike for your next birthday?
You tend to drive in my car, and I'll take care of my bicycle.
How do you think it looks for the president of the South Coast Trust Company to be riding around a beat-up old bike?
What do you mean, beat up? Look at the rubber in those tires.
We got one thing to be grateful for. The insurance company made you give up that motorcycle.
George, the older you get, the stuffier you get.
Maybe. Where'll I pick you up?
I'm old enough to find my way home myself.
Okay, Sam. If you don't give me any choice, I'm going to have to follow you in the car.
You do, and I'll fire you, Mr. Monahan.
Yes, Mr. Hamilton. Stubborn old goat.
I heard that.
That's why I said it.
Beat up old bike.
There you are, fellas. Now, look, stand back. Don't crowd. There's enough for everybody. Oh, good morning.
Sure is, son.
Hey, look out for that lamppost.
Darn jaywalking pigeons.
Are you hurt?
Oh, I never felt better in my life.
Oh, just sit on the bench right over here. That's it. Oh, gosh, I tried to warn you. Did you see the lamppost?
Of course I saw the lamppost. I hit it, didn't I? How's my bike?
Well, let's take a look. May not be as bad as it seems. No, I'm afraid it's worse.
Oh, I love that old bike. You may not believe this, but I've had it over 20 years.
I believe it.
Of course, I should have got a new one, but well, I just couldn't do it.
Of course, I understand.
Of course, it isn't the money.
No, of course not. Who said it was? Say, you know, I'm pretty handy with tools. Maybe I can fix this for you right here. Let's see what you've got in the bag. Yeah, that ought to do it.
Well, naturally, I'll see to it that you're paid for your trouble.
Oh, don't you worry about that, old-timer. Go ahead, help yourself.
Well, I really shouldn't.
You enjoy those almost as much as Max. He comes by here about this time every morning.
Well, who's Max?
A squirrel. Of course, I'm not really sure whether it's Max or Maxine.
You fascinate me, boy. Do you mind if I finish these? Morning air gives me an appetite.
No, go right ahead.
I didn't know there were any young men like you anymore. Nowadays, they're all in too much of a hurry to stop and do a favor for anybody.
Well, I'm afraid I'm not doing you much of a favor. You see, I can't fix this right here without a pair of offset pliers. Tell you what, maybe I can fix it for you at my office. Could you spare the bike till this afternoon?
Oh, I guess so. I'll be out trudging the golf course all day.
At your age? But which golf course?
Woodside Country Club. I ought to be through about 3:30.
I see. Well, you'll have it for then.
Well, son, this has been a real pleasure. I'll see you at the club.
Thank you. Oh, who will I ask for?
Sam. Just ask anybody for Sam.
Sam. Well, Sam, I just happen to think you'll need some money for car fare.
Thank you, son. You're very kind.
Sorry, Max. You're too late. Oh, good morning, Julie.
Good heavens, Bob, are you hurt?
Hurt?
And when did you get a bicycle?
Oh, this isn't my bicycle. It belongs to Sam.
Who's Sam?
Well, I was sitting in the park waiting for Max, and...
Wait a minute. Who's Max?
Max is a squirrel. I was sitting in the park waiting for Max, and Sam came by on the bicycle.
A squirrel riding a bicycle?
Julie, Max is a squirrel. Sam is an old man on his way to work. He's a caddy at the Woodside Country Club. Naturally, when he smashed into the lamppost, I
You
went...
volunteered to fix his bike for him.
Yeah, that's right. I better get started. I promised to have it ready for him this afternoon. Julie, what are all these boxes doing in my office?
Oh, those are the blueprints for the suites track. Mr. Thackery had them put in there.
Oh, yeah.
Bob, where are you going?
Fix the bicycle.
In Mr. Thackery's office?
Well, there's no room in my office. Mr. Thackeray's not going to be using it. He's over at South Coast Trust with Mr. Bradley. Don't worry, Julie. I'll be careful. And you should have seen the way he tackled those peanuts, Julie. Poor old fellow was really ravenous. There it is, good as new.
I hope this Sam's the grateful type. Imagine buying him 2 new tires.
Yeah, well, the others were past fixing. Oh, don't worry, he'll pay me back.
And if he doesn't?
Well, there's only one thing left to do. List Sam as a defendant on my income tax.
Bob, it's Mr. Thackery with Mr. Bradley.
Judy, stall. Oh, Julie, this is Mr. Bradley of the South Coast Trust Company.
Oh, yes, I've heard of Mr. Bradley. Mr. Bradley, this is a pleasure. Welcome to the Thackery Realty Company.
Well, thank you so much, Miss...
Marshall. Julie Marshall. But then everyone calls me Julie.
We'll be in conference for some time, Julie, so see that we're not disturbed.
Mr. Thackery, you received some very interesting letters in the mail this morning. This one, for instance.
Well, I'm glad to learn that we're going to have a new car wash in the neighborhood.
Oh, and here's another one. It's about
Yes, Julie?
a sale for nylon stockings.
Very interesting. After you, Mr. Bradley.
Thank you.
Thanks, Julie. I just made it.
I have the amortization schedule right here. By the way, I rather expected to meet Mr. Hamilton this morning.
Well, our president spends most of his time on the golf course, the Woodside Country Club.
Really? Woodside. Fine club. I hope to play that course sometime. Now, here we are. Now, Mr. Bradley, in my opinion, this is one of the safest loans that your organization could ever make. Due to the fact that we have...
Your bicycle seat, Mr. Thackeray?
Yes, but it isn't my bicycle seat.
Oh, of course it isn't. Well, continue.
Well, the feature that takes this out of the speculative class is the fact that we have arranged for a setup here in which we can...
Part of the Sweetser track plumbing, Mr. Thackeray?
No, that's the pair of handlebars.
For a bicycle. Well, continue.
Mr. Bradley, I'll stake my reputation as a realtor that the South Coast Trust Company will have this loan back within 90 days. I mean it, sir. Within 90 days.
Rubber cement. The kind they put in bicycle tires.
Oh, I assure you, believe me, Mr. Bradley, I had no idea that you... Oh, I'm
Mr.
sorry.
Thackeray, you have simplified things. I had no intention of recommending a loan. Now I won't even have to write you a letter.
But, Mr. Bradley, every penny I have in the world is sunk in this development.
Nevertheless, your application has just been rejected. Rejected!
Mr. Thackeray. Oh, I can't stand to see you like this. You're not your old self at all. Look, let go. Rant, rave, pound the desk. Fire me. Yes, that's it. Fire me. It'll make you feel better.
I can't fire anyone. The Thackery Realty Company is no more.
But, sir, it's all my fault.
No, I haven't even got that satisfaction. Bradley wasn't going to recommend the loan in the first place. Willis Thackeray is through. All washed up.
Mr. Thackeray, don't say that, please. Look, remember the old saying, it's always darkest before the dawn.
No use, Bob. I'd hit the skid.
And the other old saying, never say die. And life is tough with the yard, but by the inch, it's a cinch.
Well, it's all downhill from now on, Bob, and you'll be behind me pushing me.
Oh, Mr. Thackeray, look, I'm going to cheer you up. I'm going to tell you a joke. There were two musicians, and the first one said to the other one, man, I'm going to Chicago for a couple of weeks. The other said, you're going to Chicago? Man, you're crazy. Why don't you have them send it? I thought that was kind of funny.
Have them send it?
You haven't said it, see? Oh, Mr. Thackeray, you can't quit now. Well, you're a fighter.
I'm Nick, Bob.
Look, why don't you go over Mr. Bradley's head? Go right to the top. Go to the man in charge. You can do it. You're a super salesman. Why, you're a great talker. That's all you do is talk. I mean, you phrase things so well.
Stop talking, Bob. I'm beginning to get an idea. Why not go over Bradley's head? Why not see Mr. Hamilton, the president of the South Coast Trust Company?
Yes, see, that's just what
And I know just where to get in touch with him. Beanblossom, I'm leaving you in charge of the office.
Yes, sir.
Stay here, understand?
Yes, sir.
And stay out of trouble. Julie, I'll be gone for the rest of the day.
Yes, sir. Bob, you did it. He likes you again.
Yeah, that's right, Julie. Say, I wonder how he'll feel when he finds out I'm leaving the office for a while this afternoon.
Oh, Bob, you promised you'd stay.
Yes, I know. I promised Sammy to have his bicycle back, too. He needs it to get home. I better get seat back on.
But suppose you run into Mr. Thackeray.
Julie, what would Mr. Thackeray be doing at the Woodside Country Club? Silly. This is the Woodside Country Club. As you can see, it's really a swanky layout. It just makes you feel bad to think that they have to employ old men like my friend Sam to carry those heavy golf bags. But that's the way it goes. Oh, here I am, just driving up. Sorry, just testing. Say, you happen to know an old man around here by the name of Sam?
Sam? Oh, he ought to be coming off the 18th hole any minute now.
Oh, good. Well, I just want to return his bicycle to him.
Oh, you're the fellow that fixed his bike.
Yes, that's right.
There he is now. Over here, Sam.
Well, good to see you again, young man.
Hi, Sam. Well, how do you like it?
Oh, beautiful. Well, what's this? 2 new tires. And a brand new seat cover.
Yes, sir. Genuine plastic.
Say, I could let a mileage out of that.
Yes, those clubs you carry around must be pretty heavy, huh?
I don't carry any clubs around. I've got a caddy.
Say, this is a swanky club. Even the caddies have caddies.
You still don't get it, son. I'm a member of this club.
But you're wearing these old... You mean you're rich?
Pretty rich. Look, this isn't going to affect our friendship, is it?
Oh, no, of course not. Just that I...
Good. After a round of golf, I usually go into the steam room. Good for the circulation. How about joining me?
Oh, no, thanks, Sam. I can't. I've got to get back to the office before I get fired.
Don't you worry about getting fired, young man. You and I are going to have a little talk. You're 1 in a million.
I really can't, you see. Oh, no.
Something wrong?
What, sir? Excuse me. Which way is to the steam room? Never mind. I'll meet you there. Just hold it.
Yes, sir. 1 in a million. Come on in. This is the locker room.
Look, Sam, I didn't really want a steam bath. I was just trying to get away from someone.
Oh, you and I got a lot in common, boy. That's my whole purpose in life. Joe, fix up my guest, will you?
Right, Sam. No,
look, wait for me. I got to collect some bets. See you inside.
You can wear this to the steam room.
No, I really can't see. I have to get back to my office.
When Sam says wait for him, you wait for him.
Oh, thank you. Oh, this is quite a place you have here.
Help yourself to the slivers.
Oh, thanks.
Something wrong?
No, I was just looking for my size, 10 AA.
They're all the same. You just wear them once and throw them away.
Yeah? My, this is a swanky club, isn't it?
Sorry. Oh, Mr. Hamilton.
Yes?
I'm Willis Thackery of Thackery Realty. I'd like to speak to you about a loan from your bank. You see, we're planning a tract development, and if we...
See Bradley. He handles that department.
I have already seen Mr. Bradley. Now, if you could spare me a few moments...
I'm busy. I got to collect some bets.
Then after that.
Then I go to the steam room. Now, see Bradley.
Oh, I'm a friend of Mr. Hamilton. Have you a locker? I'd like to use a steam.
A locker? Yes, sir. Right over here. Towels are right over there. Anything else you want, just call. Oh, thank you very much.
Hi, Julie. Any calls? No, I can't come back into the office right now. I'm very busy. Well, what did you tell them? Well, if you want to reach me, call me at Westwood 7361, extension 5. Yep. Well, why doesn't Bob handle it? He's right there in the office. There's no reason why he can... Wait a minute. No use for you to cover up for him. I know he's not there, Julie. And if he's not back in 10 minutes, tell him he's through. Goodbye.
On the other side of the locker.
Oh, thanks. Excuse me. Nothing like this old steam to make you feel good, huh? You a member here? Neither am I. Thackery's the name.
Ice water, sir. Take a deep breath.
Oh, that's brutal.
Why don't you go up to the top tier? Nice and hot up there.
Thanks. I think I will. Oh, there you are. I wonder what happened to you. Well, it's sure hot up here, isn't it? By the way, I never did get your name. I say I never did get your name. What's that?
Telephone call from Mr. Thackery.
Thanks, I'll be right there. Oh, tell him I'll call back later. Pardon me, may I speak to you, sir, now?
So it's you again.
Yes, Thackery of Thackery Realty. I realize it's rather presumptuous on my part to corner you like this, but when you hear my problem...
No time for problems. I'm here to relax. Are you there, son? Sorry to kept you waiting.
Really, my firm has an excellent reputation.
I know all about your firm.
Fine, Mr. Hamilton. If you'd grant our loan for the suite of development, we have plans for an expansion we could put into effect right away.
I told you that Bradley handles our loans. I don't have to... Expansion, huh? Tell me, has your firm any need of a bright young man who has a lot on the ball? Happens to be a friend of mine.
Thackery Realty can always use a friend of yours. That is, I mean, a bright young man, Mr. Hamilton. As a matter of fact, we may have a vacancy coming up today.
Wait a minute, son, wait. I want you to meet your new boss. Mr. Thackery, I want you to meet, what is your name, son?
Beanblossom, Robert S. Beanblossom.
Beanblossom.
How do you do, Mr. Thackery?
Do you think you'd like to work for this fella, Beanblossom? It's up to you.
Well, that is, if you don't mind, Mr. Thackery.
Oh, I'd love to have you.
Easy now, boy. Don't let them high pressure you.
Oh, no, I want the job very much.
Well, Mr. Thackery, thanks to this young man, you've got yourself a loan from the South Coast Trust Company.
Thanks to Beanblossom. My hero.
And mine.
Julie, please, not here.